Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome once again to this afternoon. We have a lovely session here with one of friends that I met through my sister. This is an amazing time. I'm so excited to introduce to you Mom Adah, who is going to give us more introduction about herself, and she's going to tell us more about the reason why we're here. We are here because of a wellness center, which is situated in Karen. At the moment, I don't know where it is, but she will give us all the directions. She'll give us all the details where we can find her. And so I'm so excited for this afternoon. So without me talking, I can talk forever, but without me talking too much, I'm going to invite Mom Adah to introduce herself, tell us where she comes from, where she lives, and what she does. Thank you. Welcome, Mom Adah.
So my name is Adah, the way Eunice has said, and I was telling her here in Kenya, they call me Mom Adah or Mom Adoyo, just a way of spoiling my age, so I'm referred to like that. But a teacher by profession, now retired, yes. But as a teacher, I was Mrs. Adoyo. So I don't want to be called like Mrs. Adoyo because that's too school-like and teacher-student type of thing. Anyhow, I am a bishop's wife, and the bishop is emeritus. Sometimes when we say that, some people think he's Emirates, Emirates, the airline, but emeritus just means a retired bishop. So we live in Karen in Nairobi, and on that piece of land where we stay, we have built a big building. We thought we would have a guest house. But as we built it and it continued to get to some stage and some level of development, we just felt, this is going to be a bit too hard for us at our age. But also, it's not really our area of specialization by any means of, hospitality or entertainment or all that. So just somehow some lady friend of ours from the church, where Bishop was a Bishop of Christ is the Answer Ministries. We call it here in Nairobi, CITAM. Christ is the Answer Ministries. And so a lady friend of ours who was a member in the church and now an ordained minister told us, no, there is a place on Thika Highway that does wellness. And they are doing very well. But that side of the where it's located, not so many people would battle with traffic of Nairobi and Thika Road and wherever they may be coming from, whether it is Langata Road or Mombasa Road. They wouldn't really want to battle going all that way to on Thika Highway. So why don't you, make your place is big, your place is spacious, you have not actually started it into a guest house, so you haven't really invested a lot towards a guest house. So why don't you turn it into a wellness center? There are many of us who want to, not to go to hospital, but just to keep well. And that just seemed to make a lot of sense. And then she went on to say, actually, I can send to you this young man who is good at that kind of thing. And lo and behold, the young man came and told us and shared the idea and said, this is the thing we need in this time. This was last year. It was last year, like this time last year, maybe in September. And so we thought, this sounds good, but how do we go about this? And he said, no, I'll man everything. You just provide the building and provide the oversight and the leadership, and I will do the actual work. And so that's how the Ukweli Wellness Center began. Ukweli is Swahili word for truth. We originally wanted Ohai Wellness Center, and Ohai means life, as per John chapter 14 and verse 6, where Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So we thought maybe not Njia, but let's do life, let's do high. But then when we went to register, we discovered there was already something to that effect. And so we said, no, let's take Ukweli, because we want to tell the truth. We want to, Eunice, as I thought about a guest house, I thought people come to, yes, they want a place to sleep, maybe, but they also want some good food. And that good food, you have to pump in quite a bit of mafuta, maybe oil, cooking fat. You may need to present a lot of meats, and there's nothing wrong with meats, but in terms of as age goes on and on, one has to really regulate. So I thought, I don't really want somebody to come here, eat my food, pay for it, leave me with their money as they go, and maybe they go away worse than they came. Because
so that's how Ukweli started. The idea was a guest house. I think you said that to me, that you thought that, yes, it's a guest house. People will come, and as I understand, the center is situated somewhere in Karen. And so someone would want that kind of serenity to go and be in a quiet place, away from the hustle and the bustle of the town. And if they come to guest house, they would eat, they would sleep, they would have a relaxing time. But I think you also said, once they leave, they will leave maybe worse than they came because they'll be fed and they have relaxed, they have not done enough. So I think Ukweli, that's how you decided it's gonna be. So Adah, let me stop you for a minute. So it never became a guest house, did it?
Not really that it never, because this is something that we are just beginning, and we are regulating it according to ourselves. Like if somebody called me tonight and said, I want to come tomorrow for a massage, or I want to come tomorrow for a steam or something, I would say no. One, why? Because number one, it's Sunday. Number two, I may not have the staff that is needed. So I regulate it myself. It's not like a hospital where you can't really turn a patient away or, for some flimsy reason.
Yeah, we're coming there. We're coming to what you do, because that's exciting, really exciting. What Wellness Center does. Yeah.
Just as, by the way, Eunice, today, last night, or let me say yesterday and this morning, I had some dignitaries from Migori County government, and they have loved the place. They have loved the place. So I was answering your question in saying, did it ever become a guest house? So if I get a team of people and I'm not booked for wellness, I will take them. I will take them. But I just do bed and breakfast. I just do bed and breakfast. That I can handle, but I can't take full board. I can't take full board. I can't even take half board, but just bed and breakfast.
The outline of the Ukweli Wellness Center, as Mama Adah is telling us, it's a wellness center. Ukweli meaning the truth. Ukweli Wellness Center in Karen, a place of serenity, a place of healing. And this is where we're heading to. So Mama Adah now is going to take us briefly through the things that they do at Ukweli Wellness Center. I have a witness who is my mother. She went there for, I think she's been there for 2 sessions now. I think she'll be coming on the next session. I think next month we'll have another session, and we'll have testimonials. We'll have my mom who's going to come and give us a testimony of what happened when she went to Ukweli Wellness Center. But for now, I want us to go through this, and Adah will be telling us a bit more about what Ukweli Wellness Center does, and what can we benefit from Ukweli Wellness Center. So Adah, go ahead.
It's really such an honor and a privilege, Eunice, that you're giving me. I think you're just a blessing to me, because I'm advertising myself to the fore. So we provide services here at Ukweli, different types of services. We provide nutritional service, we provide physical service like physiotherapy, and we have a nutritionist, one who will advise on, these days they talk of lifestyle diseases that are caused because of the way we have lived or eaten or what. And so that we need, or I have in place, a nutritionist who will advise and say, well, I think you need to reduce on this and you need to increase on this. And one big thing about this nutritionist is she pushes for juices. Says the juices in themselves, a combination of different things coming out with juice. Like beginning of the year, this was a real hot cake. It was juices for energy boosters, immune boosters, and just different kinds according to your condition. Let me put it that way. Even like people who had gone through COVID, we call them the post-COVID people who came and just to boost that immune system so that the lungs again don't collapse or energy lack and so on. And so there's a nutritionist, and we have the physiotherapist. That's the young man that I told you that came and sold this idea. And then we have 2 caregivers, those who will actually do the actual, so we have massage therapy, just a massage. And when I told a friend of mine about a massage, he said, I think Mrs. Adoyo's massage will not be the adulterated type. I said, oh, is there some adulterated? Yeah, like in town, in Nairobi, or there's other things that are not necessarily decent or I'm not familiar in it, but I was made to understand that. So this massage is just to help the body relax, to help the body muscles to align themselves. Then we have steam therapy. Steam therapy is like going into a sauna. But now a sauna, you go in with everything of yours, your head, your legs, your everything. This one, the steam therapy that we do here, that you sit into a tent like, and I think next time, as you said, we'll be going around so people can see this tent that I mean. The tent that you sit in and it covers the whole of your body except your head, except your head, because they say there's too much heat that is in a sauna tends to cause dementia or Alzheimer or any of those. And so it's been discovered it's better to just deal with the body rather than the head itself. Then we have aromatherapy. We have we also have deep cleansing, like cleaning the colon. Let me tell you something.
Is that like a metabolic, like a detox thing?
That's the other word for it. Actually, we call it deep cleansing or detoxing. It's the same. But you know what, Eunice? When I don't know, like several years back, I just, my bowels would not open. I would even go 3, 4, 5 days, and I'm eating. So you're thinking, so where is this junk sitting? It must be sitting somewhere. And one time, a friend of mine said, oh, so you have that condition. I know somebody. I'll send you somebody to come and tell you what to do. So the person came. And he said, you need ginger and not a lot of it. And you also need some pineapple mixed into it. And then also you make sure you have some celery and some mint. And off they went. And I was left high and dry because I said, so how much ginger do I put? So what then do I do? So how long can I keep this drink? So, I had the knowledge that was too jumbled up to help me. And now when I see this, Eunice, I'm telling you, I see if I had that time, a place like this, I would have come running. I would have been helped to see how it works, what the combination and the impact, the combination and the effect. So you see, if you're going to do a juice, first of all, you need a blender. I didn't even have a blender, and I'm being told, oh, just mix. Mix what?
But can I just interrupt and say that you deal with all natural foods, not processed foods?
And listen to this, the answer to that is yes. But also, more importantly, we have three types of packages. We have a one-day package. Some people just want to come, they say, Mama Adoyo, before we plunge in 3 days, I want to come for 1 day.
Yeah.
Just to let me have a foretaste before I say that's fine. And then there are others whom the ideal that we do is 3 days, because then that way you can see when you came, your blood pressure was this, your sugar was this, your the pains of the back and the what were this, and then on the second day you can tell, and then the third way, at least it's ample time to do. We also do enema. We also do enema in addition to the detox. So by the time somebody is going away after 3 days.
I'm sorry, can I just ask, what is enema? What's that?
Oh, enema is really just, it's a pipe that goes through your bum. It's water, warm water that is put into the colon or into the system, and then it just cleans. Of course, there's the detoxing already we've seen, but this one is now coming with water like to wash,
Okay.
So it's not just unblocking. I would think the detoxing would unblock. But then as it's coming out, there'll be some dirt on the side, on the what, so the
residues, Ukweli Wellness Center, it's situated in Karen.
So it was very amazing. He said that he considers those juices like food because they helped him not to be, not to feel unwell. Instead, he felt very well.
Yeah. So that was something that he would recommend. I think when he goes away, he would recommend that to his friends, and they would come running towards you and asking for the juices. So what is in the juices? Tell us what is in the juices.
What I needed to say, sorry, I will answer about the juice shortly, but what I needed to say is when you're here for those 3 days or 1 day or 10 days, if you have a condition, we recommend 10 days. When you are here, there is no animal product, no eggs, no sausages, no chicken, no fish. There's nothing about white meat or red meat. There's just no animal products. And we give less carbohydrates, lots of vegetables, and lots of fruits. So I am not the nutritionist to give the combination, but the common things that I must buy every time I'm having a client is tree tomato. Do you know tree tomato? True, tomato, beetroot. Those two red stuffs, both of them are very red. I must have cucumber, I must have mint, I must have celery, garlic, ginger, what's the other one? Turmeric, I must have all the time. Pineapple is very key. Of course, it depends. Some people, pineapple can be too acidic, so we know the nutritionist knows what to then replace that with mangoes, oranges, apples, avocado, pawpaws, other fruits, let me say, but, in different volumes, different amount. But, if banana is very key, If I don't have, let's say, if I don't have an avocado, then I can augment with a pawpaw. But there is nothing that can replace beetroot. There's nothing that can replace tree tomato. Those is a must. Is a must.
Wow.
So different quantities for different, because I told you there's energy booster, there is immune booster, so depending on what the nutritionist knows how to combine.
Amazing. I'm loving this. It's just giving me goosebumps. Makes me feel like I want to come tomorrow. Because I know everyone can benefit from this. It doesn't mean that you have to be not well. This is a place you can also go and treat yourself, treat your body, go in that theme and have all the nutrition guidance and everything, that sounds amazing. So Mama Adah, so tell us, if someone had a parent, for example, I'm talking about the people who are abroad, like someone is in US or Qatar or UK or wherever they are in the world, and they want their parents who maybe have had arthritis or they have other conditions, and they want them to come to you because maybe they want to give them a treat, or maybe they want them to come and get all this detox. So how does it work? How can it work for someone who's living abroad and want to send the parents to you? How does it work?
Do you know, both my parents are long gone, but my mom was the last one to go. And I lived in Nairobi and she lived in the village. I found it just so frustrating to you send money. I would send money because there was a lady who was to take care of her. So I send money. I expect her to have soap. I expect her clothes to be clean, all the works. And I would go there and I find that's far from it. If anything, food-wise, maybe they are eating more than she's eating. Of course, because she was older, she didn't eat as much. But let her please have some good amount of what is coming on her behalf. And so I really identify with what you are saying, Eunice, that somebody can be away in the UK, in the US, in Australia, and they want to know that even though they are geographically away, they can economically be close. And I would say this, that Ukweli Wellness Center is a place, not right now, but by and by, is going to be a place where you can not just hire house help to take care of mom, but you can bring her here and there'll be good care given to her. So we are not, how sometimes you see the older people, the workers, whether they get fed up or they just, they're a bit rough. They're a bit rough.
Yeah, just working for money, not working as a calling, just working for money maybe. Yeah.
But not even Eunice. Another time I went to see, last month, September, I went to see another lady that is, advanced in years, and she is with her daughter. And the daughter is saying, you fake about your sickness. I don't always be. You can read for yourself. I thought, oh, please, that's not nice. That's not nice. So you can imagine if somebody's own daughter can do that, you can imagine if somebody else who just says, I put the food there, you didn't see it, or why didn't you eat it? Why didn't you finish? Why didn't you say you didn't want it? I want Eunice by and by, in addition to wellness, that I'll be able to, this place will be able to accommodate a parent or parents or both of them, mom and dad, to just come and be taken good care of. I think I didn't bring out the idea of this is a Christian place, and even Christian counseling takes place. Yeah, in fact, my husband just finished a mediation course yesterday. Mediation.
And what's that? What is mediation?
Mediation is also like, some of these ailments, Eunice, are not really, they are not, can I dare say, biological, but it's because there is a conflict with a brother or with a neighbor or what, the body just gets tense, and then, but mediation, and then a lot of people take each other to court, even brother to brother, neighbor to neighbor, or like that. And court, and I honor the court, I'm not sounding like I don't, but court win, one person wins, the other one loses.
True.
But mediation, both parties win. You sold this, your dad sold me this land, and now your dad is not there and you want to take all of it, but I paid for the money. So do I lose all the money? No, I don't lose. You bought 5 acres. Let me at least stay with 3 and give me 2, because I'm also a son and I don't have anything. So there is amicableness, so that live together. It's too much hatred, too much boilings inside. So this place will become like that, together with the counseling, mediation. If somebody is just furious, they come and we say, no. Here we are all winners. We all win.
Yeah. Amazing. This sounds like a place where, Adah wants it to grow, to become more of, not only is it a wellness center, she said also it's a spiritual place where you can go, and as you go through your treatments, you're also treated to the word of God. I think you have a place where people come and they worship, and during their treatment, they can also, you never know, someone might meet God there. You never know, they might come there.
Exactly.
And when they come there, because of the serenity and the quietness and the kind of warmth welcome that is given to you, then somehow you get to meet the Lord there. So I mean, we're not here to say that this is a place where you go and find Jesus waiting for you, but I'm thinking it's a place where you will go and enjoying the quietness of the place. Because I think my sister told me it's such a quiet place. So
but I wanted to say that it's also a prayer place. It's a prayer place. I don't charge. We don't charge for prayer because, you know, you are, as God is blessing you, He'll bless the center. But we encourage a donation. You can give a donation to us because you'll drink some water. There's a worker who will open the gate for you, all that. So it's a place where you can be well. So even if you don't come for the physiotherapy or the massage, you come for prayer, you will live when you are better off, well off. So it's a wellness holistically. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, the works.
So Adah, you told us that you have a nutritionist who works there, you have caregivers, and what is your role? And what is your role? Are you just a CEO to oversee everything, or are there other things that you do?
Both my husband and I, we oversee to that. But you know, that's not our actually, I must say that we are occupied, we are preachers. So if we are invited to go preach, we go preach. One goes, the other time I was in Eldoret, the other time Bishop goes. And so we just try to see that when one goes, the other one is on the ground, just to give that umbrella cover. When people come and they find Mama Adoyo, she says, before anyone touches your body, let us pray. And then we pray together. It's very reassuring. It's very comforting.
Yes, to know that you're there, to know that you are spearheading the whole process just by starting with prayer. I think that person will find it, you know, even more accommodating for them to have someone who prays for them before they actually get the treatment. So we have you and your husband, then you have the nutritionist, the physiotherapist, you got caregivers, you got everything that, sorry.
Two caregivers.
Two caregivers, this is amazing. I think you have the whole thing that everybody would need. And as you're saying that, you know, by and by, with God's grace, this can grow to be a place where people can come and get all the care they want. You see, if you wanted to go and spend some time with God, I think this is a place where you can go. Amazing. So I think I'm not sure that I'm finished with my questions, but finally, probably you might need to tell us, where are you situated? How do we get there?
Okay. We are in Karen, like we've said, and normally we use Langata Road. You could use Ngong Road, but normally we use Langata Road. And you get to a shopping mall called Galleria. That's a big one in Karen. And you go past that, and that's on your left if you're coming from Langata Road. And on your right is what we call Sitam Karen Church. The Christ is the Answer Ministries Church on your right, and you go a little bit ahead, and there is a road still on the right, like the church, on a right-hand side, like the church. There is a road called Mokoyeti East, and we are not on East, we are on Mokoyeti West, the immediate road on the right there, and it's gate number 71, and you can come, you can, I think, I have a flyer, a soft copy flyer that I could send to you, because on it there is a telephone number. You can always call and you'll get assistance. So far, Eunice, I am very encouraged that I preach to you, and our verse is 3 John verse 2. 3 John verse 2. It says, as your body prospers, let your soul also prosper. You can put it the other way, as your soul prosper, allow your body to also prosper. Because we have so many preachers and godly people, but spiritually they are vibrant, but body-wise, they are sick. They are sick, or they are strugglers, or they are, just something is amiss. And so we want to say, let your soul prosper as much as your body is, and let your body prosper as much as your soul is. Yes. Yeah.
Wow. I'm so amazed at this. I think we can carry on all day and talk about this, because the other thing is, what I'm finding is that Adah, you're so much connected with this because you have the passion, you have the
Yes.
drive, you want people to be well. And I have heard that people come from all over Kenya to come there. I've heard someone came from Kajiado, people coming from Nakuru, Nyeri.
We are getting Eldoret.
Oh, wow, Eldoret as well. Someone is coming all the way because they know that you're there. And
yes.
You know what? I'm thinking that God is extending you. God may help you even to open another branch somewhere else because, you know, as you progress, as you take it to the next level, and as God wants to direct you, this can become one of the most amazing centers around Kenya that can help people. And so, as my encouragement to everybody who'll be watching this video is to go and visit Mama Adah's website. They have all the information that you need there. But most of all, you can also get in touch with me. You can go on my social handles and inbox me, Eunice Kwala. You can find all the information that you need on the website, but other details I could give to you. I'm also, I've got a testimony because my mom has been there twice now. And she wants to go back again and again and again. So it's a place of wellness. It's a place where you will go and you want to go back again, because I think once all the cleansing has been done, you feel like a new person. That's what she said to me. She said she felt like a new person, and she wants to complete the whole 3 days. So I would recommend this again and again and again. And I think you need to go viral.
Thank you, Eunice.
Yeah. It's good to talk to you, Adah, and you know, I'm thinking next time we'll have a longer session where we can have about 2 hours, and you will take us round. You will take us from how we come into your center, what we meet, who we meet, and you will show us different rooms, what they do with them, because some of us know, for real, we know that going to a steam, you just get in a door and that's it, and you come out. But this one, you're going from levels to levels to levels, isn't it, Adah?
Exactly.
So they just don't put you in the steam until you come out goodbye. No, it's a process, isn't it?
It's a process.
Yeah. So Mama Adah, I'm so glad to have had this chat with you.
Thank you, Eunice.
I can't wait for next time. I can't wait to see your place, and I can't wait to come in person.
In person. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, even for lending us your mom or letting her come. I know it needed your voice, in the family voice, to have her come. And we are glad to see.
I made sure that, well, I think for to start with, sometimes people are quite skeptical about treatments like this. And I think Adah here has told us everything is natural. There's no, they're not going to give you remedies that are processed somewhere else.
No chemicalized stuff.
No. It's all fresh juices and fresh food. And I like the fact that when you go there, you become a vegetarian.
True.
But that doesn't mean that you can't go back to your normal lifestyle. But I think when you're there, there's kind of strictness that, you know, is observed there. So it's amazing to hear this. So we'll be sharing, after this video, I'm going to be sharing more information. I'm going to put a link for her website and the name itself and what it means. And for next time, we'll have a tour. We can't wait for that tour. And it was nice to talk to you, Adah.